Ugh, it stopped recording again. Like, Taiga plains. So yeah, our house, one half is on in a different biome, and the other half is in a different biome. That's kind of cool. Like, that gives, like, the house character. Um, so yeah, this girl, um, pincer maneuver, I'm sure, I don't know what I missed. I have to, like, pay attention to that. And then a pincer maneuver is basically one, it needs at least two people. And one person takes like the left, say, and one person takes like the right or west and east. Move in on whoever's leading at the moment. Signal, you open fire, and we did that. And some girl, she was in a group like she didn't have God mode, but apparently she was a hacker, but she didn't have like God mode hacks. And we tried to take, and we took her on. Like we saw her group, we saw them sniping in Electro. So I called out to the rest of my group, hey, called out their location because we had like call outs for places around the map. Certain places had like certain call outs. Not like a Call of Duty map, sort of. But anyways, I called out her location. I gave them the rough estimate of her chords based off my coordinates. If something decays, I'm screwed. Um, and they moved in. I'm like pincer maneuver. You two take east. I'll take west solo. Because there's only three of us. And when we got over there, it turned out to be they were pretty heavily fortified. I mean, they were like hardcore bandits. Like they had two people with PKMs guarding the sniper, taking out people. And I said pull. And when I was like pull back, actually I said in direct chat, and they all immediately started like going out looking for us. And we had ghillie suits, we had all the military gear, we had everything. And one of my guys was like, they're coming, I hear him coming. And I said, don't shoot, don't shoot. I said it too late, and he shot, and he got killed. He broke one of their legs, and while they were healing each other, I went in and dropped two of them. One of them actually he got shot off on me, and I retreated. Because Stanad normally takes 4K blood, if I can remember correctly. I haven't played DayZ in months. But it really only takes like 4K blood, if I can remember correctly, a hit. And this kind of sounds like I'm a war veteran or something. It's kind of funny. Um, so yeah. The guy shot off on me, and one of my guys was still there, and I'm like, dude, get out of there. Like, we took this very seriously. Like, if we died, we were, like, devastated. But we took DayZ like it was real life. Like, we took that game, like, very, very seriously. And then he said, no, I got this. He died. I was stuck in 4K blood if I took one shot. One of them, the sniper had a stinad, the others had PKM, so if I took one shot from any of their guns, I was screwed. And then, so I basically had to like go in his Call of Duty Search and Destroy clutch mode, so to speak. I actually took them down. Then, one of the rocks glitched out on me when I was like looting their bodies. Like one of them was on a rock and stuff. So I like walked on the rock, broke my leg, and bled to death, and I was so pissed off. Like, the amount of screaming was real. Alright, this is gonna be near to the end of the episode, not end of the... I think this stopped recording 3 or 4 times, so it's gonna be like 3 or 4 episodes. First need some wheat. Give me seeds, give me seeds, give me seeds. Oh, there's one seed. There's, oh, 3 seeds. I don't want Daisy. I need some wheat now. I need to go get some cows. I need food. So yeah, we took this game. So yeah, we took that game like it was real life. It was pretty awesome, actually. I really enjoyed it. If I had a chance to do it again, I would. And I would record it for you guys. But my computer, I can't record Daisy on the computer I'm using right now. My computer broke. So yeah, it sucks. I'm actually gonna mine some of the wall out. I know I said I wouldn't, but I need to for cobble. So probably gonna mine this route right here. Um, so, I will, uh, these are kind of like, the way I tell these Daisy stories kind of makes them sound like war stories, like I was in the military. And then, so, there's this one time we found a cargo plane, or a C-130 at the airport. Or, not the airport, at Northwest Airfield. And I was like one of the best pilots there. One of them was actually like Air Force, and he loved to fly planes, but he kind of crashed a lot. Like he could not stick a landing. So I'm like, okay, I'll fly because I can actually land a plane. Um, and then I said it jokingly, of course. I wasn't like trying to be mean. Um, so we flew it. Then of course there's a guy with a Huey just flying around, being a douche, shooting people out of the sky. And then he started shooting at us. Uh-oh. So instead of taking evasive action and flying away, like a smart person would, because Hueys typically have 50 cals on there as like door gunners. So even if I flew away, if he got a hit off on my engine, I was screwed. So what I did was, I told everyone once we get near the helicopter to bail out. Because as pilots in Daisy know, like evading stuff isn't the easiest. And I flew straight at them. I basically kamikazed into them, and I'm like, alright everyone, bail out. And we all jumped out, and like as we were floating away, we heard a huge explosion, and we looked up. And we were like already pretty close to the ground. We looked up, and they parachuted out. They just gave up. They parachuted out, and once we touched the ground, we just aimed up, waited for them to touch the ground. Wait, yeah, if I can remember right. Wait, did we? Yeah, we waited for them to touch the ground, and once they touched the ground, we just asked them why they shot at us, and they said because we wanted to. So what we did was we took them hostage. Like we got them, we like carried them around with guns pointed at them, and we got them in a car. We took them to like the debug forest. We got them there. We broke their legs and drove off just because they shot at us, tried to kill us. So we broke their legs and drove off. They never messed with us again. I mean, we're pretty hard. I was pretty hardcore Daisy player. Well, I'm trying to dwindle down supplies. I need to go mining. I'm gonna go mining. I'm gonna do no, I'm gonna do everything on this off camera except probably doing the smooth stone on the walls. I'm at least going to do that on or off camera. But everything else will probably be on camera mining in case anything interesting happens. I'm probably gonna get the cows in here. Oh crap, I need 2 of this. So yeah, it was pretty hardcore. I mean, eventually we just, we went to Epoch and some other squad took it over, or took over that server. I need to get rid of this though. This is the one thing I'm gonna get rid of. I'm already, I'm gonna tell from hindsight that that's just gonna bother the fuck out of me if I don't move it right now. We basically took over the Epoch. They took over the vanilla. Oh, I need oak wood. Yeah, basically, they basically just took over it. I mean, I knew where all the helicopters spawned and everything in vanilla. If you wonder why I'm making these stairs, that's because right here. Well, I made it the perfect amount. Put that there. And I'm gonna grab these. Yeah, perfect. Alright. I didn't get rid of that. That's gonna bother me. Alright. So. For some reason, I have that Hey Ya song by Outkast stuck in my head. Don't know why. It's kind of weird. It's just hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh, hey ya. Alright, 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 alright. I don't. I don't know why I have that stuck in my head. Um. Smithstone, I need that. Alright. Alright. So, we're going pretty good. Um, any more Daisy war stories to tell? Oh. So you know that squad we snuck up on with the LMGs that died on the ledge and stuff in that one story? Yeah, well, they showed up again. Oh, I'm gonna go out mining. Oh, I gotta screenshot my cords or else I'm gonna lose them. Alright. Oh, they showed up again. Except they had a Blackbird. If you don't know what the Blackbird is by Daisy standards, it's a helicopter you get from Black Mountain. It's like basically the little bird, but the silver little bird. But it can fit 6 people instead of the 2 in the silver little bird. Anyways, they showed up in that. They had people. Oh yeah, I remember seeing this. They had 6 people, or they had their little squad with like the 3, and my friend was piloting because I was an okay shot with the gun. It was just me and him. Friend, well, like the co-leader of the squad, Chaos. He was piloting, and then uh, her name was just it was Josiah Uno. On the other team, it was Josiah Uno was her name. Then Glitch. Then I think Jeremy Irons? I don't know. Can't remember the last guy's name on DayZ. Anyways, so they were in the helicopter. So I'm like, alright, dude, it's those guys from before. Bring me in closer so I can shoot them. It takes me 50 shots because we were moving so fast and turning so often. It took me 50 shots to actually get a shot off on the helicopter. And it was only one bullet. One bullet hit it, and it happened to hit the engine. So I'm like, oh no, you're not poisoning me, douche. Die, 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 die. Ooh, instant health. I'm gonna save that. So, I got one shot off the engine, and then they were piloting one of the fastest helicopters in the game, and they were we were pretty high up in the air. We were like, I think 1,000 meters from Electro. I think we were like one click away from Electro. And then for some reason they were piloting, but like I made sure that my squad had like knew like every evasive action in the case of like an attack or anything while they were flying or like on foot. I wanted to make it. We ended up being like one of the best squads on the server, and so for some reason they were a whole squad. Like they were in another channel than we were, and for some reason they didn't know how to auto rotate. For those of you who don't know how to auto rotate in DayZ, what auto rotating is basically in DayZ if your engine gets shot out, your propellers can still move, but you can't like accelerate or anything. So what you want to do is like basically start nose diving into the ground, and then about 200 meters from the ground you want to pull up, because if you're nose diving your propellers will start spinning, like, I mean, the laws of physics. Your propellers will spin if you're nose diving, and if you pull up, it like lets you safely land the helicopter without it like getting damaged or blow up or anything. They didn't know how to auto rotate, so they're just like, crap, we're screwed. Somehow, usually if you crash the helicopter, the pilot dies, and the Yasai Yuno chick, like the leader of their quote-unquote squad. Did you know these guys provide chickens? I figured that out I figured that out today. I was just playing on, like, my solo world. Oh, crap. I was playing on my solo world. Oh! That scared me. I heard a pig. I need to kill it. Come here, piggy, 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 piggy. Get away from me, creeper. Alright, it didn't hurt me, so I don't really care. It's not near my house. Alright, so this should give me enough. Ah, crap, didn't. Alright. Ow. That landed right behind me. Ow! That hit me. Oh, crap. Now's the time to use that potion. It's not the best potion, only gives 2 hearts, but 2 hearts is a lot when trying to survive from... Ow. Alright, hold on. We're gonna have to take evasive action here. We're gonna have to wait out the night. Alright, I'm gonna have to find some place like this. Hurry. Hurry. super safe. With an arrow in my armpit, my butt, and my back. Alright. So yeah. I don't have food. Uh, this is not good. It's just past midnight. And that's a skeleton. No. So yeah. Um, usually the pilot dies when a helicopter crashes in DayZ. So typically the pilot dies, but in this case, the pilot lived on 10,000 blood, and everyone else died. So the pilot, Yasayuno, apparently the hacker, she lived. Everyone else in her crew died. We can't die with this stuff on us, by the way. Everyone else in her crew died. Uh, we landed right there. I started firing off on the road when we were passing. While we were doing that, our usual like loop around after we crash to make sure people weren't moving in on the crash site. I started firing off on the side of the road. Alright, you know what? YOLO! Oh, alright. YOLO was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Those are not serving you people. Oh no! Alright, hold on, I have to sleep. No, 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 no. It's 64 coal and so much iron.